Audio's rolling. Camera's rolling. Shit. I didn't come prepared at all. Hang on, man. Am I opening or are you opening?
What do you think?
It's totally up to you.
Don't care.
Alright. That sounds like it's you then.
Alright. Uno, dos, tres. Yo, what's up?
Hello.
We're back. Hi.
Gaming Pop.
We're
back.
We're back, dude. What's going on? We've been gone for a minute.
My hands are cold. That's the only reason I was folding my arms.
He's cold. Clearly,
It's wintertime. We're back.
It's chilly right now.
Okay.
It's chilly outside.
So we're back. It's been a minute. We've missed you guys.
For sure.
Charles got a new job. I've just been slacking. So what's the real reason that we've been gone? Why haven't we uploaded a video? Or does this even...
Okay, I would say new job.
Mm-hmm.
I've just been, as you know, my new job. I have to deal with a whole bunch of stuff. It's a lot of shit I got to deal with.
Extra.
So I kind of took the time off just to really get familiar with my job because obviously that's my livelihood. So I need to know what I'm doing at work. So it was really important. You know, I've been there for almost a month and a half. So the time off was really good for me. And yeah, I know some stuff. So now I'm ready to get back in the swing of things, get back to recording. There's been a lot of games that have came out since our last episode.
Oh, very much.
So
we got a lot to talk about.
It's gonna be fun.
We're very excited for this episode. On my end, the reason I've been gone, I'm just too lazy to edit by myself. I like when Charles is there to kind of tell me what to do. But
he's the guy who knows everything.
I know how to do it myself.
I'm still trying to learn.
But anyway, we're getting back to it. Y'all have a lost episode coming out soon. I don't know which order they're going to drop in, but y'all should have some stuff from us real soon. Other than that, I'm ready to get into it.
Me too, bro.
So what are we starting with?
Shit. I mean, are
we starting with our disappointment from Grand Theft Auto from Rockstar for dropping a horrible definitive edition? Or are we going to get mad at... I don't know who else we're supposed to be mad at. There was somebody else we're supposed to be mad at. We're supposed to be mad at Activision.
Oh, the Activision stuff is crazy.
That's really none of my business because I never really was with them anyway.
Activision stuff is crazy. And then also Halo.
We're not mad at Halo. We're very excited for Halo. That's the light side of it. So we'll save that for last.
I got some stuff to say about Halo. I got some stuff to say. Not some not so good things about Halo. Okay. I got some stuff to say. So that's going to be interesting.
Okay, so I've got nothing nice to say about it, but all right, we'll get there.
I'm excited for that.
So then let's start off with the GTA because I feel like that has definitely been my biggest disappointment.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Obviously, the whole rain situation, the bad graphics. I personally think, I was telling you before we started, I personally think that they're trying to do this thing where Coke kind of did it. They did a new Coke and an old Coke. And everyone hated the new Coke, so everybody went and drank the old Coke again. Yeah. And like you said, they released the older version of the games back on the Steam network or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's literally just them clearly trying to get their shitty game going back in order. But it's like, y'all had a good game. Why couldn't we just make the game right from the beginning? And y'all made some money off your own self, off of your own work again.
Yeah.
I would have paid $60 for a good ass looking version.
Oh, for sure. The whole situation, it leads to a bigger problem and issue within the gaming industry right now is
very much
these companies just releasing games that aren't finished. Just 100%.
Battlefield
they are not finished. Battlefield 2042. The game is not finished. And when the beta came out, last month, the beta came out for Battlefield. I played like 3 matches of it. I was like, this is a beautiful game, but there's glitches here.
There's bugs.
There's mad glitches here. You know what I'm saying?
I saw one where it was like an airplane door, and it was just the door in the frame. Like, there was the door, and then there was like an outer wall, but the door was just floating. It literally was a floating door on a wall, and it would open and close still.
Bruh, yeah, the game, it's like...
That was for Battlefield.
And I'm just like, bruh, like, there's no reason why you guys should be releasing broken games. There's just no reason for it. And Battlefield actually got pushback for that beta. They're like, bro, delay the game. This is messed up. They still released it. They didn't care. And now they're dealing with the issue of people pushing them back and be like, bro, this game is fucking not done. You're making me pay $80. The shit wasn't even working the first 24 hours. So people who paid $80 to get early access didn't even get the early access because the game was fucking not working on Steam.
And that's the same with the Call of Duty Vanguard too, right?
Like,
all the games that are dropping right now aren't that good.
Everything is trash, with Halo being the one that everybody's like, oh, they launched. Like,
at least they took their time to let it cook a little bit. That's what homies are saying. And I know you still got gripe with it, but what I'm so interested in is, you've heard of Video Game Donkey? He did this video where he was explaining how he called it Battlefield 2077, making fun of Cyberpunk.
Oh, okay.
And then it was just a clip of all the like pre-game clips of like, oh, this is how the game's gonna look, and then how shitty it actually looks. And it's just like, that's literally gonna consistently be it. And I think I think it all stems from when homies started pre-ordering games. You remember way back when homies like, don't pre-order, it just gives them a chance to fuck it up. Still right here,
because they just see all that money there, and they're just like, all right, let's just put it out. Because you gotta put, like, in a business's head, if they see all the pre-order numbers, they're like, okay, people already gave us this money for this target release date.
Exactly.
So it's very hard to delay a game because you're just going to piss the people off who pre-ordered it, versus some people who are like, I don't care, just delay it. I'd rather have a better game. But for the most part, people want the game now. So, and when you look at your pre-order numbers, like, okay, well, clearly there's a lot of fucking people who bought this game already. Let's just put it out. It's such a double-edged sword, and that is, you're right. That's why people are like, don't pre-order games. It's stupid. It's bad because it just gives them idea like, oh, cool, we can just put this out because we already made all our money. Yeah, that's exactly the Cyberpunk 2077. But this GTA Definitive Edition, it is a mess,
dude.
It's a mess.
For me, it was the same thing like you were saying. You played 3 matches and you're done. I wanted to really beat the story because I've always wanted to beat it. You know, I've never finished it even as a kid. And I got like probably exactly the same place that I remember the last time I attempted to play it. Yeah. And not because the game is boring or anything, but this time it's just like the bugs. It was just like so not fun to play. Yeah. Because you'd be going on a spree and then all of a sudden it's like, this dude wasn't even here 2 seconds ago, or this car clipped out of nowhere, or like even the vehicle you had, you walk away and all of a sudden it's gone, and it's like that's a staple of GTA. Your car's supposed to stay there. I know it's going to disappear if it was like the third car that I grabbed, but that's the one. That's my car. That's the last one I touched. Yeah, it's GTA. They know how to work it, but I don't get why, like homies were saying, why they couldn't just. If they did have an AI transfer it over, how come nobody looked at it before they dropped it? It literally looks like they said, cool, you're done? Thanks. And just sent it.
No, for sure. Yeah, it was like they pressed a button and it probably took just, let's say, hypothetically,
2 hours.
Like, let's say, okay, 2 hours for them to like just download all these new textures and blah, blah, blah. Just go through the world, just boom, cool, it's done. And you send it over, you're like, bet, here you go. That's it. All right, put the shit out.
At the end of the day,
it's like, bruh.
One of those games is not more than 10 gigabytes. None of those games are over 10 gigabytes, right? No. So that shit should not take them that long. I could totally understand if it was like Red Dead Redemption 2.
For sure.
Red Dead Redemption 2, I could totally understand and be like, we computer generated that shit and we did not have the time nor the patience to do that. Yeah. I could totally get that. But not a 10 gigabyte game that is there to copy and paste.
Okay, so let me, with the GTA Trilogy, with this Definitive Edition, I'll be honest. Graphic-wise, okay, so...
I didn't like the new version either.
Graphic-wise and stuff like that, me personally, I kind of like it. I kind of like it.
The cartoonier look?
Okay.
Because it's more cartoony than the original.
For sure. Because they used Unreal Engine. Why they use fucking Unreal Engine, I have no clue.
And you know what? I think if they would have put whatever little fog system over it, that could have kind of blurred people's visions of it too.
Yeah, people were talking about that too. They're like, okay, well, in the original, they had that to like kind of hide a lot of stuff. Yeah. But they took it away, and it's like, well, this actually, it kind of added to that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And now you could use it. Yeah. Because it's like now we're seeing a lot of stuff that's kind of like, not okay. Yeah. But me, I'll just say, playing on it because there is a Series X version. And there is a Series X version. I'm sure it's not that big of a difference, but to me, it looks good. To me, it looks good because this is my thing. When I first heard about them bringing up this game, I didn't want them to change it so much to kind of make it be like a new GTA 5. I did want it to contain the arcadey feel. That's what I love about those old GTAs. It's just the arcade feel, seeing the lights before you go to a mission.
The color on the money and shit.
The color on the money, like all that shit is so cool to me, and I'm sure to you.
Oh yeah, that's definitely makes it a classic.
GTA, bro. It's just so cool.
And it's hard to play the newer ones when the money falls out. It's like I don't even see the money right now because I don't see the green glow.
Yeah, where's the glow? Where's the glow on the weapons?
Exactly.
Like,
at least GTA 4 at least had that, and I thought if they were gonna do it, they could at least take it to GTA 4 graphics, and that would have been perfectly fine. Like that would have been the exception of like trying to bring it into realistic. But what they did, it's like, the cartooning was cool, and I definitely liked the vibrant colors.
Yeah.
I only got to play San Andreas because that's the one on Game Pass. I wasn't going to pay for the rest of it. Did you only do that one too?
I've only done San Andreas too.
Yeah.
All right, Vice City is my favorite, disclaimer. But I figured, to me, I'm like, let me at least beat San Andreas before I spend money on the other ones. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's on Game Pass. It's free.
Exactly.
So I'm just going to play this, beat it. And then if I do beat it, because eventually I think I will buy it because I want to play Vice City. I want to play Vice City. You know what I'm saying? So eventually I will buy that. But right now it's like we got a whole one of them. San Andreas. Can I just beat this one before I play the other one? So I've only played that one as of right now.
I have a side question. Would you continue to play? Would you go back to that game if they upgraded it and everything? Kind of like same thing with Cyberpunk. Like I feel like we're still waiting for them to finish fixing Cyberpunk.
We are still waiting for Cyberpunk.
But if they fix either of those, would you go back and try to play them again?
Hell yeah, dude. And this is kind of the whole segment we're talking about right now. Is everybody is fucking releasing games that are broken.
Yeah, they're not even trying to fix them.
Back 4 Blood, right? That's on Game Pass.
Yeah, I played that for a little bit. Didn't like it too much.
I played the beta. I was kind of like, okay, like this kind of, to me, it kind of seemed broken in the beta.
Yeah.
And then the full game came out. I had not touched it. And then I just saw an article last week that said the game, people are complaining that the difficulty is too hard. Like, even on easy.
Sense.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the developers came out and said, oh shit, like it is, like we're actually working to scale it back. Because it is harder than that we intended it to be.
Yeah.
And I read that article and I'm like, well, now for sure I'm not gonna play it, because now somebody complained. They were like, so you're telling me I beat this on the hardest difficulty and you're gonna make it easier to get that achievement? Now it's like, I'm not gonna play it until you've released the game that you have in mind to release.
Yeah.
That's stupid. So I'm already waiting to play Back 4 Blood because it's not fully done yet.
Yeah.
Battlefield 2042, not done yet.
At all.
GTA Definitive Edition, not done yet. Cyberpunk 27, we've been waiting for... That game came out last November. We've been waiting a year for them to release the next-gen patch. They said they delayed the next-gen patch to, I think, like April or March of next year. So that's 5 games I am waiting to play.
Call of Duty Vanguard, just to throw that on there.
Garbage.
I know neither of us are playing that, but I'm just throwing that out there.
So you know Call of Duty is like...
Is it done or what?
They're infamous for never lowering their prices on their games. Vanguard's already $40 right now. You could buy it on Black Friday for $40. And it's just like, that's like unheard of. Like, that is unheard of.
Because it just launched, right?
It just launched. The game just came out like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it's already $40.
It should not be that
It went from 70 to 40. That's unheard of from Call of Duty. It's unheard of. Like Modern Warfare, I think it's still like fucking $40. You know what I'm saying?
Last one that I bought was that World War II version, the remake one. Yeah. That's the last one that I went out of my way to buy. And even when I went to play that, the campaign, it always glitched out on me. I'd always get to a certain mission and like never let me get past that mission. There's always some shit with these games, and it's like either homies have lost the passion or have just gotten too much into money or whatever it is. It's just like, get on your shit, bro. Yeah. Because I'm trying to pay you money to have a good time, not to be upset for the next 45 minutes. And unless I'm playing Dark Souls.
Shut up. You just get fucking beaten into the ground, bro, playing those, dude. But I think us as consumers and us as purchasers, we're giving you the money. So we should have a finished product. Absolutely. And we'll talk about this with Halo a little later.
Imagine going to the grocery store, though, and you buy like a whole pack or whatever, and you get there and it's like, yeah, we haven't finished this half of it. We'll get that to you later.
Yeah,
that shit makes no sense.
You go buy a fucking box of popcorn. There's supposed to be 12 bags in there. Bro, there's 6. What? I gave you the full amount of money. Where's my other 6 bags?
And the 3 bags that you have, only half the bag actually pops.
It's like, no butter in there. Like, bro, like, what are we doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? And the GTA thing, I think why people are so up in arms with this one specifically
is because they've been a world-renowned company.
Yes.
Everyone has been sucking on their meats for years.
Suck it. Wait.
The reason I bring it up, dude. The reason I bring it up is because this homie goes. I've had a sour taste in my mouth for playing this game, and that taste was Rockstar's dick, and it's a dick I'm done sucking. I thought that shit was so comedy.
Done, bro. What? Hey,
and so everyone loves GTA, so it is. Everyone loves Rockstar in general. Every single game that they've dropped has been a banger, even all the way down to Grand Theft Auto 1.
They're considerably probably the best company gaming-wise.
You know what's funny is if you look on that hard drive, it's mostly Rockstar games.
It's the company has pushed forward the medium of video games in ways that nobody else has, besides maybe Halo for first-person shooters. GTA is the blueprint for all these open world games.
For real.
All of them, bro.
You're not wrong.
All the fucking Tom Clancy games. All the fucking Assassin's Creed. All the Ubisoft games. All the Far Cry. All the Ubisoft games. Just throw them in that category. And then all the other open worlds, bro, is all because of them. And then they did it again with Red Dead Redemption 2. Dude. Everybody played the game and was like, bro, how is this game even real?
Yeah.
Like, there was GTA 5, which some people consider the best video game of all time. It's already the biggest seller in entertainment history. Nothing else will touch it. And then they released Red Dead Redemption 2, which is like, what the
Think about this. Think about Red Dead Redemption 2, right? Think about how they went out of the way to make sure that the balls on your horses looked great, right? And now we're playing San Andreas, and this nigga's shoulder can't pop out of his fucking thing when he's going to do some fucking weight.
Why do they look like bro? It's like,
bro, my guy's arm got stuck like this. He's running around like this, and his arm is just stuck up.
What is
no one moves like this.
Like CJ, bro,
put your arm down.
Everybody looks so funky. Like, how did this get passed, bro?
No one cared, dude.
And it's a slap in the face to those games, bro. Like, it legit is a slap in the fucking face to those games.
Really
those are some legendary games. So many of us, that's our childhood right there. Like, and it's not
even just like the graphics and stuff. It's even down to like the small, minute things. If you go into the little training boxing rooms, those punching bags, in the OG one, those punching bags moved. You go punch them, and they're solid. They don't move at all. Yeah. It's like little small tweaks and effects like that. It's like, that really does make a difference in a video game. Yeah. So it's like, how are y'all just going to let that slide? Yeah. Especially because they say it's a port of a port. That's an iPhone port. That's what we're playing.
The mobile. And it's just like, it is a slap in the face because we just said that GTA is the biggest entertainment launch ever. Ever. And it's like, you guys have so much money, you don't even know what to fucking do with it.
And it's not even that. It's like, the reason it's such a big bitch smack in the mouth is because playing video games sometimes, it feels like a trap. Like, sometimes even as an adult, you're like, dude, I got shit I should be doing right now. I shouldn't even be wasting time on this game, but I want to play it. So you go to spend your 45 minutes to play your game, and it's not even loading right, and it's like, I hate to be a big baby, but damn it. I feel like a fucking idiot for even wasting my time trying to play this. Now I guess I got to go be an adult.
It's like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that right now.
I'm trying to not be an adult.
I'm trying to escape. I'm trying to escape
non-adult
right now. You know? And it
ruins it.
It sucks. But I'll be honest with my experience with the San Andreas. Me in my childhood, I never played San Andreas.
I didn't either.
I probably touched it one time
when I was like 18, maybe.
I beat GTA 3 and I beat Vice City. Never.
I didn't even beat those.
Really played San Andreas.
My cousin had 3, and I played it with him a little bit, and I think he beat it, and I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah,
I didn't know anything about it.
You know, the game is just like,
it was above me
at that time. Yeah, bro. It's like, you don't realize what it is. Me being a kid, I was just fucking playing. I had no clue what the fuck it was. I just knew we could run around and do shit in the city.
And it's like, now that you've beaten GTA 5 and then you're an adult and you kind of understand some fucking games, you're like, let me go back and understand the satire of the time. Yeah. And I won't lie, I played it for like a little bit. And I'm like, damn, I really feel like I'm in the 90s right now. Like, the music coming on, all this shit was such a vibe. And then it's like, all right, this map isn't loading. Yeah. Damn.
And like, you talk about like a Vice City too, and it's like, Vice City, I can't believe I was a kid playing that game, and I beat it as a kid, and having the fond memories of that. That's why it's my favorite. Oh yeah, I just like the music, the vibrant colors of that one, all of it. Vice City to me is just, please. What this could have been, could be just a full-on remake. You haven't gave us a new GTA 6 in 10 years. It's been almost 10 years.
It's like, God damn.
Like,
You're not only are we in a dry spell, but you're just dehydrating us even more. You're just throwing salt on top of this shit. And hey, y'all, keep going.
Have you heard that? Have you heard that apparently the reason why GTA 4 wasn't in this is because they're actually gonna do a full remaster for that one?
Because Rockstar themselves are doing it.
I'm not sure if Rockstar themselves are doing it, but they did say there's a rumor that GTA 4 wasn't included because they plan on doing a full remaster for that game.
Interesting.
Which would be pretty cool.
But it's like,
but
can I go back to buying y'all shit after this? Can I go back to trusting y'all?
Yeah.
It's like I'm going to have to watch niggas play that shit for months and years before I decide to pay it for myself.
And with the definitive, they didn't show any gameplay.
Exactly. They didn't show none of it. And when you load it up, the little cutscenes or whatever, that's still old gameplay. They didn't use new footage. They just used old footage.
Same thing. Yeah.
They didn't try. Whoever put that shit together was just like, all right, we got some duct tape.
Yeah. So, I mean, we just the game. That's why I'll appreciate Nintendo. That's why we can appreciate Nintendo.
And I'm ready to buy a Switch. I will not lie. I'm super ready.
You got to.
Here's my thing though. There really aren't too many different games. I mean, Nintendo's got their stuff, but it's like there's nothing like, oh shit, you have to have a Nintendo for this. Because Metroid, it's like I heard Metroid wasn't really that good. The only thing I can think of, to me,
Dread was good.
From what I heard, Dread was okay, but it's like, from what I heard, the best way to defend is you only ever parry is like your main attack or whatever, your main defense, and then those robot dudes are like one touch and you're done. Did you beat it and you liked it?
I actually haven't beaten it.
No.
You
said something about people saying it was too hard.
Well, I think I beat 3 bosses. And the boss fights were fucking hard.
Okay,
they were hard. It's your classic boss fight. You got to learn the patterns and shit. It took me a minute to beat some of them, but once you beat them and you get the patterns down, you're like, okay, this.
Have you been enjoying it?
Successful. I actually kind of stopped playing it just because couldn't figure out where to fucking go. I couldn't figure out where to go. I legit
because a lot of backtracking.
This is what sucks, bro. You're gonna fucking laugh at me for this. One day, like, I got home from work, my mom, she had some friends over and shit like that, and I just started drinking after work, started drinking with them, talking with them, and I was playing Metroid. Playing Metroid, this is right around the time it was still coming out, so I'm, like, really into it, digging it. I'm fucking playing Metroid drunk as shit, and I'm actually moving. I unlocked a new ability. I found where this new ability was, right? To where you have to go back and then use it to get through places. So I'm playing it. I'm like, cool, drunk as fuck. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. I just play Metroid. It's fun. And put the game down, and then eventually I come back. I go into work the next day and start my save up. It didn't fucking save. So I have not been able to find where that ability is for a solid month now. I've tried to fucking go through all 4 of the big main areas.
Have you tried drinking and playing again?
No, which I probably should.
That's what I heard.
If that's what happened.
Have you seen Beer Fest?
No.
There's this movie Beer Fest. Homies get wasted. They go to like this underground bar. They get wasted when they go there, and they're trying to find it the next day. And he's like, "Well, we were drunk, and they say you retain your memory when you're drunk." So they get drunk, and then they find the place again.
Bro.
You might have to get drunk.
I just might have to. I was sitting on some cacti. I was sitting on some cacti, bro. Those cacti do something to you, man.
Those cacti
do something to you. They do something to you. But how shitty is that? I legit. And after I've tried to find where it was, I even started up a new save, and I was like, I don't want to fucking play through and get to where I was, because I was already like 5 hours in.
No,
and I'm like, I don't want to do this again, just so I could kind of know where the ability is. And ever since then, I haven't really touched it.
Yeah, I hear you.
But I started up Skyward Sword. I bought that game in July before we went to Miami.
Okay.
Never played. I just started playing that game.
I need to know, what is the last game that you finished or started and finished? What's the last thing that you have finished?
I finished Marvel's Avengers.
Really?
I finished Marvel's Avengers.
Odd. I would have never seen you playing that.
I'm an achievement hunter, so it was giving me achievements, and I was just like, I got so far into the story. The story's really actually not that bad, but it is that gameplay loop is kind of so fucking boring, bro. Some points I was like, why the fuck am I playing this? But I just finished it to finish it.
Okay.
So that was the last one I beat. I'm really excited. I don't want to get into this now, but I'll just say when Halo Infinite comes out, I plan on.
Oh, me
100%.
I'm honestly considering pre-ordering. Like
Yeah.
I know we've been talking shit
Hell
about
no,
it.
that's coming out on Game Pass. Hell no.
I know.
Forget that, bro.
I just want the physical copy.
Yeah, bro. The Microsoft Play is very interesting, bro.
Oh, dude, the Game Pass is so nice, dude.
Yeah.
Before that,
It's beautiful.
Should I buy that Xbox? The one that I want that. God, why can't I fucking talk at the same time? I want the Halo Infinite Xbox.
Oh,
I want that one so bad. It's so hard to find. It's rare,
Yeah,
but
it's like sold. You're
it's
gonna have
gone.
to pay resale. For
I'll
that.
probably have to end up paying like $1,000.
Yeah,
Probably
800 to 1,000, probably more because I think they're selling. If they're sold out, like 800 for a normal Series X. So
I want
probably
that baby
1,000.
so bad.
Yeah.
That thing looks sick.
It's
Anyway.
beautiful. It's beautiful.
And it's
sure.
like if I'm gonna buy a Series X, I plan on buying a combo. I want a game and the thing. I'm not just buying the console.
All right, dude. Let's freaking
Get back to it. Yeah.
The broken games thing. Fix it, please.
Please.
Just fix the games. Fix the games.
like-
and don't release games that are fucking broken.
It's like you wouldn't write half of a movie and then go shoot half of a movie and then release half of a movie.
No, that's
So
not
don't
how
do
it
that to
works.
us.
Yeah, that's not how it works.
Don't do that to us.
It's video games is the only, when you really think about it, it's like the only fucking entertainment that gets to release you broken products. And they're like, we'll fix it later.
Yeah.
We'll fix it later. It's okay. Here it is.
Really?
That's fucked up.
It is crazy.
Because what your analogy you just used right now, movies can't do that.
I mean, they can. You just have shitty actors, but at the end of the day, it just makes a shitty
And it'll
movie.
make a shittier movie.
Yeah.
You don't want to do it. It happened to the Justice League and all that other shit, right?
Okay,
They kind of
you're
cut shit
absolutely
out.
right.
They tweak
Yeah.
shit, and it comes out with a movie that's way less than what could have been because you tweak with it too much.
You're not wrong.
You know?
Dude,
So
even with that Batman trailer, there was a little audio clip where they re-edited his voice when he slaps the window. The new kid, he slaps the window, and the one before they added like a video. It like sounds like his voice, but it's like kind of not as deep as it could be. But then they like robotically make it deeper, and it's like the other one was way fucking better.
Oh, hell
So
no,
it's
that's
like
weird.
there's
bro.
you're not wrong. You can unfinish video games and shit,
Yeah.
or movies and shit. That's crazy. Interesting.
God, that Batman trailer was fucking awesome.
I am so excited
That
for
was
that shit, dude.
awesome.
I honestly, on the trailer tips with movies, I've been avoiding trailers like the flea.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want to watch nothing. Like the Spider-Man one has been the hardest for me to avoid because it's like I would hate to watch that trailer and then actually be like, oh, Tobey Maguire's actually gonna be in there, and then spoil it, you know. So I'm just waiting for the fucking movie.
I want to ask you this: if you, because I saw this on Twitter, if you had to pick, which one would you pick, Spider-Man or the new Batman to watch?
Right now,
Let's hype it up.
okay, it's the last one.
You can't watch the other one.
Oh,
You get one to watch and you
shit.
can't watch the other
Well,
one.
see, that's like for me. That's easy because I would say Spider-Man, but then it's like, oh, I never get to see this new Batman, and I kind of do hope that they take it in a new direction. Damn, that's hard.
Yeah.
What would you say?
I'm going Batman.
Really?
I'm going Batman.
You know
bro.
what? You're
I'm
not
going
wrong
Batman,
because it's
bro.
like we've seen Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man.
Yeah.
We've seen him a billion times, and even if they bring the other guys in, it's still Spider-Man.
You-
But this is a whole new Batman we're talking about.
And think about it. We already have Spider-Verse.
We
We
already
already have the
Spider-Verse.
superior Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
Who knows what
Shit.
this one's going to be like? I think it's going to be good, obviously, if you have the guys in there, obviously. But
I'm scared that they're not going to.
God, they're
It
fucking
would
there.
literally wouldn't make sense if they didn't. You know what I
They're
mean?
so in there. They're
Like,
so in
oh, my bad guy came
Yeah.
to your universe, but I couldn't come to
They're
help.
so-
Sorry,
they're
I was
so
at
in there.
home.
Yeah, they're so in there.
That wouldn't
bro.
make no sense, would it?
They're so in there.
Okay.
There's no way they bring all their villains and don't.
Yeah, they
bring
got the
them, like-
Lizard Man in there. You can't bring the
Yeah.
Lizard Man in and not bring that
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
They're so
Yeah.
going to be in there. But
Okay,
real quick,
I would go with Batman.
I
agree.
have to go with the Batman, bro.
I agree because it's definitely going to
It's
be
the right
new, uncharted.
New
new area.
Fresh. It's fresh, bro.
It's definitely
fucking fresh.
I hope so. And it looks fucking gritty. That dude looks
oh my
upset.
God,
He
dude.
looks upset.
Oh my god! You've watched the newest trailer, right?
I haven't seen the newest one. I saw the whichever the firstest one was,
yeah.
way
Which
before they
was
kind of
still-
like announced it, and then
Yeah.
the second one after they announced it. But I haven't seen like the newest second.
The newest one, bro, is fucking godlike. It's such a godlike trailer. That I'm not. Maybe you've seen it, but just the shot where he's walking and they turn this and you being a director, bro. They turned the cinematography of that scene was fucking nuts.
I'm excited.
They turned this camera, bro, and then you just see Batman walking with flames behind him, and it's raining, bro. It's raining too. Oh my! It was fucking. it was just
man.
godlike, and I never. when you say godlike, I said that about that trailer, bro. That trailer was just. And the Spider-Man thing, I feel like I've just heard too much. I've seen too much about it. I'm like, fucking release the movie,
exactly.
Bro.
I feel like I've already seen it now just because we've talked about it.
And that's kind of why I didn't watch Eternals yet, because the marketing for Eternals was so much. I've been hearing about this movie for a year.
Not only that, but the whole the Spider-Man movie, it really sucks because they gave away what the movie is. Yeah. Just the fact that he goes and meets, like, literally all they should have been like, hey, he goes and talks to Doctor Strange and some weird shit happens. Yeah. That's about all they should have told you. They shouldn't have told you that fucking Doc Ock is coming. They shouldn't have told you that the niggas are coming, because it's like, cool, now I get it. He's going to go there, the spell or whatever that he's going to wish for doesn't work, and now we got to put the bad guys back in the jar. Yeah. Cool, and great movie.
I'm glad that you're not really watching trailers. I'm really glad, and I really need to get on that wave. I will tell you this. I'm not going to watch the next Batman trailer because you know another one's going to come out. I don't want to see any more Batman.
I don't want to watch. I honestly I haven't watched that Hawkeye trailer either because I kind of want to see what that's about too.
That came out today too.
Did it?
So yeah, it came out today. So I might check that out.
Have you heard of Wheel of Time?
I think I have.
That's on Amazon. I kind of started watching it, but it's a little too like Game of Thronesy because you have to. Son of a bitch. It is. It is a little too Games of Thronesy. So I don't want to like have to sit there and like I have to sit there and invest myself into it. And I'm too into watching two different things at the same time right now. So I'm like, give me a minute. But anyway, I do want to check out that Hawkeye. I'm a little nervous about it though.
For sure.
That Eternal shit was sick. The reason I want to watch Hawkeye is because I feel like it's going to set the status quo as to where we are because he's the only like sane Avenger we have left.
Yeah, legit.
So I'm hoping that it'll kind of set the status quo. But at the same time, it's not a movie; it's a TV show. So who knows?
It'll be interesting if they can freaking do for Clint what they did for Wanda. Cool. We'll see. I'm all for it. All for it. Wanda, I feel like we have not. Well, Loki was good. Loki was good, but it didn't have that WandaVision spark.
Here's what's interesting: neither of them have this like continual hook to pull you in. Like they have an initial hook, but then it like the hook like loses its grip or some shit, and it's just like, all right, if you want to watch it, you might as well finish it.
Yeah, it's like you're just watching it. You are watching it to just follow along.
Exactly.
That's how it kind of did feel with Loki. Yeah. And I'm like, damn, because I'm like the last episode was really just I'm talking, but that episode was probably obviously the best one.
For me, I had a hard time watching that episode just because it was like, I think I lost track probably the third or fourth episode somewhere in there. I'm just like, I don't even know what's going on. I'm just here to watch this now. Yeah, hopefully something cool will catch me up.
You know?
So
it really was. Loki was honestly kind of whatever. To me, WandaVision by far the best show they've had.
Definitely was sick.
The fucking speedster though sucked. That I wish that reveal wasn't like that.
Yeah.
I really wish it was like, hey, I'm from X-Men.
Here.
Yeah, like I'm the guy. Like I'm from X-Men.
No,
like,
you know what'll be cool though is if when they oh my gosh, I cannot wait. I kid you not, don't watch a motherfucking trailer for the Multiverse of Madness. Neither of us. I'm not.
Oh hell no! Yeah, no,
I'm not gonna look at one.
No, yeah, because Wanda's gonna be in it too. I don't want to see that.
I heard Benedict Cumberbatch going, "This movie's gonna be crazy." There's a reason it's called Universe of Madness, and I'm like, I'm not watching the trailer.
I'm with you. I'm
not watching
totally
shit
down
on
for that. Especially because we've heard too much. We've seen too much of Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to feel this way how I feel about Eternals and Spider-Man. I don't want to feel like that with the multiverse, especially because I do like Wanda a lot as a character now, and Doctor Strange is a really good character too.
Dude,
and the movie's gonna be nuts.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to see nothing. I'm cool. So yeah, I'm with you on that.
I'm very excited. Back to Halo because I feel like we're about ready to wrap it up.
Yeah.
I'm in love with the Halo Infinite. I will agree with you. There are some pitfalls.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with my bright sides first. I love how fast it is. Did you mess with the FOV, field of view?
No.
Get on there, take your field of view, and push that shit all the way. Pull that bitch back. Because for starters, your thing is too close. I went to go find a dude, and I hit him, and I'm like, okay, where the fuck did this guy go? Because the camera's like this.
That's true.
Then you change the field of view, and you're like, okay, I can fucking see everything. And now when you change that field of view, your like movement, you're fucking sprinting everywhere. You can fucking see this map. I kid you not.
Let's go.
You have to change the field of view. That is the most important thing right off the bat.
Okay.
So that's going to change your opinion A.
Damn.
When you change that field of view, your shit is so much faster. It's so much crazier.
Yeah.
You can, like I said, you can see everything. I feel like some of the weapons don't hit like they should. The battle rifle feels like I feel like I've nailed like 4 or 5 headshots on a homie and it didn't land.
Nothing. Yeah.
The other tip that I have for you is if you know how like the homie's overshield is like red, sometimes it kind of blends in with the background. You can change that color.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I changed that shit to yellow, and now all the they stand out.
Nice. Okay, nice.
I'll send you this channel I follow. This one, this homie, he's like he basically is pointing out all the cool little tricks and shit.
Nice.
He took the grapple hook.
Yeah.
He said that's the best weapon right now. That is literally the best tool on that game. You can traverse everything with that bitch. Get out of I love that thing.
The grapple hook is awesome. What a cool addition.
It's honestly better than Pathfinder's grapple, if you ask me.
Hell yeah.
I love it.
You know, what a cool addition to. I would have never thought I needed a grapple hook in Halo until it's here now, and I'm like, dude, this shit is fucking.
It's awesome. Crazy what you can do with that bitch.
You know,
the velocity. Go ahead. What are you not liking, or what are you liking, and then tell me what you're not liking.
Okay, so what I'm liking is, I like that it felt like Halo's back. I'll say that. I agree. This Halo feels like a mix between Halo 3 and like like the best parts of Halo 5.
And
I hear you. Halo 5 was really good multiplayer. I just didn't.
It was too much. I hear you. It was Halo 5.
Yeah, you know? But it's like, it takes the best parts of Halo 5 and mixes it with the best parts of Halo 3, and you have this beautiful baby. And it's awesome. It feels good to be back. The maps.
I like them.
Nice. The maps, bro, are nice. That is one thing that I feel makes a multiplayer game is your maps. And reason why I fell off Call of Duty a long time ago is they have no memorable maps anymore. I couldn't name you a Call of Duty map, bro, for Modern Warfare, and that's the one I played the most out of all the recent ones. I can't name you one fucking map from that game.
You're wrong. I can name you one map that they definitely have. From Shipment.
Boy, they
have that on every one.
Motherfucker said Nuketown. Stop, get out of here. I can name you one right now. Nuketown, brother.
Dude, no, I saw somebody playing the other day. I was like, that's Shipment. Why are they still playing that damn map?
Bruh, and it's, you know, that Vanguard, they had like 4 remakes of World War I maps. World at War maps. And I'm like,
get some fucking imagination.
Get some imagination. There's just okay. Anyway, Halo. The maps, bro, these are good fucking maps.
Dude,
these are good maps.
There's one where it's like a mix of Valhalla and Blood Gulch, and it is so nice.
That one's sick, bro. It's beautiful too.
Dude, there's one, I can't remember which one it is, but it's like there's one where there's a fucking blaster on both sides, and them blasters just start going on big team battle. And you're like, I'm in a fucking war right now with Halo.
The dark one?
Yes, that one is crazy cool, bro. I love these maps. These are some good maps. These are the big team battle is definitely the funnest portion.
And the maps are awesome. The maps are fucking awesome.
So good,
dude. And bruh, it's like this is good. This feels like Halo, and it's so nice to see people being happy and excited to play Halo. That's really nice. And now my things that, so I'll give that. I really like that. It just Halo's back. Feels like Halo. I love it. There's actually a lot of things that I have gripes with.
Okay.
Like you said, the weapons, the BR.
The new weapons are stupid.
I hate the BR.
It doesn't feel right.
I hate this BR, bro. The Halo 5 BR I loved that BR. It felt really like, you headshot a motherfucker, they're dead. Like, you hit your shots on their head, they're dead. This BR feels like, bruh, am I hitting six bursts to kill somebody right now?
Yeah.
That is too much. That's way too much. You need to lower that burst down to 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Because this BR feels like a pea shooter. I'm like, what am I doing?
It does. Especially when you're hitting them dead on, and then they hit one shot you with whatever the fuck they picked up.
Yeah, and
like, I don't even know what you have.
But it's like, even when you get out BR'd, I'm like, what did you do differently?
Yes.
Like, we did the same thing, but I'm dead. This makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
Another thing I don't like, the melees felt very weird. They felt off.
Dude, it feels too melee. I hate how much melee it is.
I feel like I'm like trying to hit people and it don't hit. I don't connect. And I'm like, in past Halos, if I hit this melee button, I'm going to hit you. And this one, for some reason,
they can dodge it.
There's multiple times I've hit and it doesn't hit people. And
You're
I'm like,
wrong.
what the fuck? This has never happened in any other Halo. If somebody's right in front of me and I hit you, I'm going to hit you. And for some reason in this game, there's been multiple times, it doesn't happen. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
For me, I feel like whenever I'm going at somebody, it always has to end in a melee. Like, the weapon never finishes them. It's always a melee.
Yeah.
That just seems like it's how it is. And when I'm watching other people play too, that's what the clip is too.
Yeah.
They'll slingshot into them or whatever, but it always ends with a melee.
Yeah.
Never the gun.
Yeah, there's more weapons.
It's a sniper.
More weapons. I will say these weapons though, they do feel like
They're interesting.
They're very interesting. I like the new ones. I like the new Mauler, the new Brute one, the little pistol, the Brute pistol. That gun is awesome.
I haven't really used that one yet.
That one's fun.
It's been rare. It's been rare for me to find the newer weapons because everybody grabs them.
Yeah.
The one I really don't like is that new. I don't know what it is, but it's like almost a mix between like the DMR and an assault rifle. I can't know. I don't know.
The red one.
It's like it's like the scope is square and the little circle. I don't know what it's called.
It's like it's not the pulse carbine.
But it's the reticle is like a circle with lines on it.
Yeah. I know which one you're talking about.
It's like, anyway, it's an automatic, but I can't remember the name. Anyway, I fucking hate that gun.
Yeah.
I feel like every time I've shot somebody with it, it does nothing. It feels like such a waste of a gun on the map.
Yeah.
Because I'll pick it up and I'm headshotting the homie, and it sounds like it's like the gun has girth to it. It sounds like
Wait, are you talking about the Commando?
I don't fucking know what it's called.
It's an assault rifle.
It looks like
a human weapon.
Yeah, it's a human weapon. It looks like an assault rifle, but it also kind of shoots like a BR, and it's got like a little longer barrel on it.
That's a Commando.
Okay.
The Commando's cheeks. Yeah.
I hate that fucking thing.
The gun's garbage. The gun's garbage.
What's
the point? What's
the
point?
You literally do no damage in the amount of time that you shoot at that homie.
And the recoil is so crazy. It feels like the gun is just the bullets are just don't.
I feel like there's never been recoil in Halo, and that was the one that brought it.
The gun is terrible. The gun is terrible. That gun is garbage.
Yeah.
Why do you have a gun in there that like is trying to compete with the AR when the AR does everything this gun is trying to do way better? Like
I will say, I like that the assault rifle. If you can land a full clip on a homie, that'll do.
The AR's good. I love
the AR is very good this time.
It feels so damn good. The pistol's really cool. Love the sidearm.
I feel like the pistol could be a little bit more, but I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like did you play the beta?
I didn't play the beta.
So this is my issue with this.
Oh, I played one round of the beta.
Okay,
I think I did.
This is my issue with what we have with this game. I feel like in the beta, the weapons were stronger. I feel like they actually toned down weapons in this because the AR was actually a little bit stronger. You could actually fucking
half clip
fuck people up pretty quick with the AR. Felt so good. It felt just good. The pistol felt stronger in the beta. They definitely lowered weapons for this, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, so that's another thing with this game. I'm like, from me playing the beta and playing quite a bit of it, I played both of the flights. I'm like, I don't really want to play this game until you guys update these weapons. I'm tired of using this BR and nothing's happening, bro. This is a mainstay weapon, and I feel like I'm doing 6 shots. It should never be that much.
I'm very excited and very hesitant at the same time with this game because I feel the same way.
Yeah.
Because it's like I feel like I don't really know much of the campaign, and I don't really want to know until I play it.
Yeah.
But it's like, to me, it seems like it's going to be a lot of almost Far Cry 6, a lot of just go take that stronghold. Oh, there's some homies over there who need your help. Hey, by the way, if you want to go do this over here, that'd help a lot.
So
that's what it seems like to me.
Yeah, it is because of that open worldness that it does have. So it does have.
I'm just hoping that the story really just drives you to keep you in
for sure.
I think that's what's going to end up.
They had some previews. They had some previews for the campaign. I've watched quite a few of them. All good things. Okay. All good things. I think one person, Skill Up. I'm not sure if you heard of him. He was the only thing he had to say was the open world. He was like, I'm not really too. He's just like, it kind of feels empty.
Yeah, that's exactly what I could see it being like.
You know, he's like, it does feel empty if you're not really at one of the spots. He's like, you don't really see patrols moving around. But I'm excited. I'm excited for it because the core gameplay of Halo Infinite is fucking solid. It feels so damn good.
I don't know if the question has been asked, but can you go all the way around that Halo on that, or is that?
I'm not sure.
That's an interesting question.
It seems like everything's taking place on here. That's kind of. I think we talked about this on one of the other pods. Is the biomes? It's like, where's the snow levels? I don't want to just play on this grassy.
Yeah, they haven't.
Halo is known for different biomes and environments. Like we have beach maps, we have tropical maps, snow maps, and all this other desert maps. And I'm like, I'm excited to play it, but I'm like, are we gonna get a snow map? You know, stuff like that.
If you can't go all the way around that bitch, that's gonna be a little bit of a downfall.
I think they're hiding stuff. I think they're definitely hiding stuff. I think we are gonna. You gotta be. It just be so weird to play Halo without any.
And then you're just like stuck on like only half of the ring. You're like, you can't really go up over on that half. But you're good down here.
Yeah, you stay here. But I'm with you. Yeah, I'm happy.
It would have to be. How else? I mean, the map's got. It's like anyway. Yeah. I don't know how the science of that shit works.
I'm with you though, bro. Because I'm optimistic about this game. I think what they have, the core is really good. The fucking cosmetics in this game are
They're a little too extra for me.
They're insane.
I don't like the putting the whatever menu it is to add your stuff to fix it. I feel like it doesn't work, or it seems weird. It's too much. For me.
No, it actually does work. Do you just know that the way that they did this, right? So you have armor cores.
Okay.
So
that's the big one that you pick at the beginning, like the little sliding table, right?
That armor core is like your person. That's actually your person, right? So you get your original one, right? And then you unlock, like, let's say the reach guy. That's a core, I think. Then you get another core. Then this the new event that they just came out with yesterday. There's another core. So you get core like bodies essentially. The thing why this is, you're probably wondering, like, I think it's not working because, like, how do I unlock this color but I can't? Why is it not going? Like, why don't I see it? It's because they lock colors to cores. So you can unlock a color, but you can't place it on another body. It's terrible. This system is terrible. I don't understand how this got passed.
I'm wondering how come they don't ever just leave shit like Halo Reach was. Halo Reach made the most sense.
It was
you
awesome.
Literally, you could see your dude, get the pieces added on. You're like, cool, my guy looks fucking sick right now. I'm ready to go. And you'd be done in 15 minutes.
Exactly. And before this game too, they even said that they're like, this customization is going to be more keen to Reach and all this other shit. And like, it's like now we have this like, bruh, I can unlock a color. I can work my ass off. Your battle pass is ridiculous. I could spend 30 hours to get a shitty ass color, and I can't even put it on the person I'm using because it's tied to this core. So I have to play this body type with that color if I want to use it. That is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
You saying core makes no sense to me because I'm just used to being literally
Pick
like
the
Reach version. You just have one dude and you just flip them armor pieces.
Do what you want to do and make them look different. That's it.
Wow, that is weird. I didn't think the core thing.
Now you have cores. So the body types are your core, and they have stuff locked into cores. It's just dumb.
I just saw this clip the other day where they were like, yeah, we're not going to do any battle pass or anything like that. It was like an OG clip from 343 when they were talking about making Halo Infinite.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, we're not going to lock any of the skins or cosmetics behind any paywalls or anything. You only unlock it through playing the game.
Yeah, no, they're
classic.
It's ridiculous, and the battle pass. I know they've already made some tweaks to it, but the battle pass is ridiculous. Everybody says that.
I fucking hate the idea of battle passes, bro.
They're killing games.
It's like that's literally look at GTA. GTA is the shittiest example of it. Like, I could spend a whole $200, $300, $4,000 on that shit and still not have every last little bit of piece, which makes no fucking sense to me. How can I pay y'all everything and y'all still not?
Yeah.
Oh man, well this one. Not that I want that whatever fucking color is, but still, you know,
it should be a limit. And look, they went free to play, right? Which is free to play games. They need to make money. You have your Apexes, you have.
I completely get battle passes if we stick with cosmetics. That's where I was trying to get to.
Just cosmetics, which for the most part they are.
Just don't make it so fucking annoying to unlock them.
Yeah, there's nothing game breaking in it, like pay to win type shit.
I'm thinking of GTA. That's why. GTA is a game break you want
for sure. With this one, with Halo, it's just like. There's no reason why somebody should play 30 hours and they're level 10 in your battle pass. That just makes no sense. I understand your battle pass. This shit don't even end till May. This first season doesn't end till fucking May.
And this season still carries through once the game drops, right?
Yeah. So everything we're doing right now.
So let me ask you this. So if I'm a dude who I'm not planning on playing until the actual game drops, I'm kind of almost at a bit of a disadvantage for not playing until the game drops, huh?
Not really. I mean, if anything, there'd be more advantage because they're gonna fix a little bit. They're gonna fix the battle pass even a little bit more before official launch. So, really.
But I could be a little bit more ahead if I were to be playing right now.
You would only be in like skill wise. The battle pass is nothing. I mean, there's nothing in it that's game breaking. It's just all cosmetics.
That's what I'm saying. Well, yeah, obviously.
So, I mean.
You'd be further along in the battle pass.
For sure. By a lot. Yeah, you're right. By a lot, you would be further along by a lot.
Okay.
But I think right now, people who want to wait, they're still fixing shit. So by the time December 8th comes, they might be like, hey, we got rid of all these challenges. You don't have to do this no more. We also upped the progression. So they might be able to catch up to your ass just as long as you spent fucking 30 hours to play. They're probably going to play fucking 10 and get to the same spot as you. So they might not be at a disadvantage because they might fix a lot of this shit. But who knows?
I kind of thought this is also like still pre-trailer mode, so I mean it's like it's not even the actual game yet, so you can't be too mad at it.
I mean they call it beta. This is the game we're gonna get. This is the game we're gonna get. It's just they can tweak shit. Like obviously, the betas are for figuring shit. I think right now they're gonna take feedback. Clearly, they're taking feedback from all this progression shit. But it's like they can take the feedback on the weapons. They're like, all right, this BR is not doing what we thought it was gonna do. The AR is maybe killing a little bit too quick. The pistol needs to be a little bit blah blah blah. So it's good. This is what the beta's for. I like it. I really can't wait for the campaign. I'm
excited for it too.
I'm so excited.
I think it's gonna. I feel like it's just gonna be such a break from everything else that we've been playing too. It's gonna be finally good to be like.
Can't wait.
And you know what? It's a multiplayer campaign too, so homies can just jump in on your game, can't they?
Well, it's actually they delayed that, so yeah, no.
That part is no
co-op, no co-op, no co-op until after season 1, which ends in May. So this awesome game. This awesome world, this franchise that we love so very much.
They're just as disappointing as the rest.
Each other because they delayed co-op. So
just as disappointing as the rest. Wow.
Yeah. So
it's pick your poison. You get multiplayer, you get shitty graphics.
Yeah, bro. So I'm bummed because I'm so excited to play this, and I plan on 100% in this game. I want to unlock
everything.
I want to do everything. And I'm like, I can't even enjoy this game with you.
I know. That's like that. I literally was really excited for that because I thought that was a thing too.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
And that map too. And the guy, the skill up he was like the only one who really kind of had something negative to say with the world. He was like, it sucks because this world is like really cool to play with a buddy. And he's like, you can't because it's delayed for like maybe 6 to 7 months. But he's like, this world, I can see the madness unfold the fun you would have with people.
Dude, how fun. Because if that whole ring thing is like legit, I would be like, hey, you hop in your Warhog, I'm hopping mine, we'll meet in the middle.
Yeah.
Like that shit would be so
just
fun.
Race type thing, that'd be fun, dude. Yeah, I'm excited for, oh God, okay, before we end off on this, another thing with this game.
Last thing.
It's not necessarily a broken thing. This is just an issue to where, with the color things, the playlist.
The game playlist is pretty trash.
This is terrible.
On Oddball though, I don't know which map it is. There's one of them where you can get the ball and you throw it over the wall basically, and no one can get it. So you got just like 30 seconds. You just got 30 seconds to just have fun. So I just started doing that on my last few games.
Let's just kill each other. Yeah, we're cool.
Yeah, that's fun shit.
Not so. Okay,
but no, that playlist is pretty trash.
It's garbage, bro.
Why can't I just like let me just select a game at least? Yeah,
Slayer, bro. I don't want to play Oddball for the fucking 100th time. I don't want to play Capture the Flag. I'm not in the mood to play it.
And not only that,
we like them.
And because of that, you get stuck on shittier maps because of the game mode. Because certain game modes don't apply to different maps.
Yeah.
So
you know, and with this event that they came out yesterday, which is still terrible. You know, there's 30 tiers, but it's like physically impossible. You can't beat it in this time. The event's only for a week, and they've even came out and said you cannot physically unlock all 30 tiers. They said it's gonna come back in February, or it's gonna come back in January. You can't even. I don't think you can pay for it. It's just. I think you obviously. I'm sure they'll take. You can buy the
battle pass, obviously.
But if you just want to rank up in this, you can't in 1 week. You can't grind it out. It's physically impossible. It's gonna come back in January, and then you could try to play it again. It's just terrible what they're doing.
Why did they do
stupid.
that though?
But with this event,
did they say there was a point to that?
I have no clue. This is all metrics of a free to play game where they try to get you to come back. They just try to keep you coming back. But with this event, they tied Fiesta playlist to this, so they brought back Fiesta in this. And what, you're gonna take it away in a week? Like, I'm not okay with that.
I hate Fiesta.
I've heard about Halo 5. I've heard about Halo 5, and they add playlists and then take them away. I'm not for that, bro.
Really?
I am not for that. You need to give me playlists and leave them there. Team Shoddy Snipes needs to be there.
Don't even give me
Team
a playlist.
SWAT needs to be there.
Just give me all the damn games. And give me Halo 3. Give me Halo 3 where I can pick the mode. And yeah.
You want to play Team Doubles. You want to play Free For All. You can't even play Free For All right now. What the I can't even play Free For All? Like, what?
Maybe the game isn't ready.
What?
Maybe it isn't ready.
It's not that it's not. The game modes are there. They're in custom games. You can play them. So why aren't they there? This makes no sense. I'm not for it. If they keep trying to do this, I'm going to add a playlist and take it away. It's going to leave a bad taste in my mouth, and I don't think I'm going to be playing this game for that long.
Right now, that taste is 343's dick, and I will not suck it anymore.
Any longer. I'm fucking sick of this. But, yeah, man. Let's wrap this John up.
I have to send you that clip. I really have to send you that clip. You're going to love it.
What's today?
Today is
Wednesday. You're off.
I'm off all day, son.
Who's off? I got to go to work. like legit. I'm gonna leave in like 10 minutes and go straight to work.
This is my fault for
but
so long.
This is what we gotta do. This is what we gotta do to keep this going. This is what we gotta do to keep this going.
Dude, can you believe that?
We're gonna make it
back.
work.
We're gonna keep this shit going.
We're gonna make it work.
By the way, this is an AM session, so now we decided to switch to the AM. I don't really know why we're telling you all this, but you know, just keep looking forward to having good episodes, having great energy.
And hey, it feels good to be back. I know we took this little break,
excited.
but it really was just life stuff. We're just I'm trying to get used to work. Jordan's being Jordan, doing them.
We're just trying to figure shit out,
doing his thing. Feel me?
I got a job too. You know, my job's a little easier, but you know, that's not my fault.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Over here.
That just means he's making the money, not me.
Hey, you making money too, man. We all making money over here. We're young black kings.
We don't matter about the money. We're here to have fun.
But no, it does feel so good to be back. And don't think. Look, we're gonna keep pushing these out.
Don't think we're going anywhere. If we do disappear, it's just because we're working on our shit. But we'll be right back. We will be back. Make sure you keep leaving those likes, those comments, subscribing, share it to your friends. And I think that's deuces.
Fix your broken fucking games.
Fix your fucking games.
All right,
deuces.
bye.
Yeah!
That was awesome.